I am going to do some saw sharpening here, and this chain is extremely bad. All right, so we're going to sharpen this chain up, and we're going to use one of these tools. It's going to take a little while. You can see it's like 90 degrees out here today, so I'm going to be sweating up a storm. And the way I have to have it positioned on the hood here for the camera is just, it's an awkward position, so I'm going to do my best. Well, she's bad, but after I'm done, I'm going to cut with it so you get to see the results, the finished results. It's definitely taken a lot of extra effort to get this sharpened. One thing I like here is that I'm going to actually be able to show you cutting after I'm done, and you'll get to see how good it's working. This chain is not leaving a burr at all so far. Some chains do. I think it has to do with how hard the steel is for the tooth. Because I notice some chains leave a burr and some don't. And this one's not. I think the burrs have more to do with the quality of the chain than anything. Now, I've never put this saw into wood, ever. So you're going to get a lot of firsts here. You're going to get to see this saw cutting for the first time ever. That I've had it. It's had all kinds of work. I have done, well, most recently I've put new crankshaft seals in it because it had a leak when I first started it up. The leak just, it was bad, like real bad. And when I pulled the old seals out, there was sawdust behind the seal, like caked in there between the seal and the bearing. I gotta prop it up high, but it's putting strain on my back, just so you guys can see. Normally I wouldn't run it this high. I'm cleaning up every top of the radiator to do this, but it is what it is. Do some readjusting here. Maybe that'll work better. Okay, we're sharpening the other side now. Look what I just did to my nose. Is that better? There we go. Alrighty. There's hardly anything left of this tooth right here. The top of it is, let me see if I can show you. Hardly anything left of it, but I sharpened it anyway. Can you see it? I'm just guessing here. Okay, can you see it? Yeah. So bad. Let's keep going. This side's worse. Every tooth seems to be worse. Definitely a right-handed person if this side's worse. I can see the end. Okay, that's the whole way around. And I'm sweating. Next step is to do the rakers. So I don't need to be under the hood of the truck for that, so I'll move out of the rain to do the rakers with you. Alrighty, we'll be back in a sec. Alright, just a quick description here. I moved up onto my porch, but there's two style raker gauges, and this is gaining a lot of popularity, but these anti-kickback chains, they don't really work so well. This is a situation where these don't work. I'll show you. So here it is. There we go. You see how it fits in there? The raker gauge is making contact with the anti-kickback part. I can't get it to focus very well. And if I flip it around to the softwood side, you might be able to see it even more. It makes contact with the anti-kickback part. See? So this is a situation where this raker gauge here works better. See what I'm talking about? It allows for that full width of the anti-kickback and the raker. So these are the type I suggest for the anti-kickback chains. Alrighty, just something real quick there. I might have to, I need to get this more solid, so it's going to be out of your view. Now I am. But it touched it, just barely. But we're going to go ahead and hit them all. The chain's still relatively new. It was just sharpened horribly. So I can tell you, for the amount of material I'm taking off, I probably could have got away with not doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. But you can see it doesn't take that long. I actually like these raker gauges. My hands they hurt. I'm getting arthritis in the hands, I guess you can say, and it hurts for me to hold on to something with my fingers. Just after a couple of minutes, they get extremely cramped up and they start hurting a lot. So this raker gauge does help a little bit with that. Again, I did not buy this chain. This is not what I usually buy. I usually buy these anti-kickbacks, but it came with this saw, or the bar. I think I bought the bar and chain on eBay separately. So I'm just going to use it. It's not what I usually buy. You see me reacting because my hand's cramping up just from trying to hold it. It's really bad. It's extremely painful. It's hard for me to hold on to anything small like this. I wish they'd figure out a way to make these with a handle for people like me. Because I'm taking a break right now just because of how much it hurts. Doesn't bother this hand. It's just this hand. It's like 95, the humidity's through the roof. And I believe I'm on the last one. Okay, that's all of them.
She walks in the smoky